What's going on, family? Entertainer, motivator, educator, Lucky Murray, back with another Gamecock news update. Today, we're talking about the Gamecock Central's interview with Austin Stogner, and also what that means and how you came to South Carolina. We're going to talk all about that. But before I go any further, Merry Christmas. Tomorrow is Christmas. Don't know if I'm going to put out a video or not, but Merry Christmas to all Gamecock Nation. Everybody has made this channel especially amazing. So I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas. Spend great time with your family and do great things. Open great presents. Do great things for the reason. And remember, the reason is the season. 2, while you are in the Christmas mood, join my Patreon. Yes, I have a Patreon. I'm trying to get to 10 subscribers, not patrons. I cannot get to 10 patriots unless I get you. So join luckymurray.com/ www.patreon.com/luckymurray. The link will be in the description. And also the third step, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, let you know every time I drop a video, and share the video, man. It helps out a ton. Let's get into this, man. So I'm going to play a quick snippet of the interview, courtesy of the Gamecock Central. Wes Mitchell and Chris, don't know Chris' last name, did the interview. And if you want to watch the rest of the interview, the link will be in the description below the Patreon description. So listen to it real quick, and I'm gonna give you my opinion on this, man.
That news broke, so the fans out here have been wanting to know what was it about the Gamecocks when you made this decision. Give us sort of the full story of why you're going to end up here at South Carolina.
So, you got to coming out of high school, you kind of go to, when choosing a place, you kind of go based on like wants and needs of the program. Did the program want you? And do they need you? But then coming as a grad transfer, I kind of got just like really one shot at this thing. So it's got to work. So you go off of just straight needs. And at South Carolina, there's a need for a tight end in this offense. And then you go where you're trusted, where you trust the people there. And there's no one I trust more in this industry than Coach Beamer. So that just, those two led up to the decision, and it's kind of the perfect fit for me.
So, as I expected it, relationships matters in football, especially when you talk about college or collegiate sports, especially football. The same reason that Spencer Rattler came, Austin Stogner came as well. They had a relationship with Coach Beamer. They was looking for a particular opportunity. Austin Stogner, this is his last year, and he wants to make a good impression and also pad his stats up to try to make an NFL team. We're known for our NFL tight ends, Hayden Hurst, Jared Cook, and a few other people. But Spencer Rattler, people thought it was a package deal. Like, yo, I want to play with you. It's like, nah, not really. It was more so like, hey, if it works out. And when you put your name in the transfer portal, a lot of things happen. One, you don't know where you're going to go. So it's not guaranteed that you will get to play in the same situation as your buddy or your friend. If you think about Jason Brown and E.J. Jenkins, right? Both of them played in high school. Both of them played at St. Francis in Virginia, I believe. And then both of them got ported to South Carolina. A lot of times it don't work their way. But I think it's that relationship that Austin had with Shane Beamer has allowed him to really, really, really secure a deal, man. And if you look at his highlights, man, he looks like a playmaker. He looks like a playmaker, man. He's a big body, positioned himself well. It's going to do great things for the Gamecocks, man, especially with the help of the receiver core. We have Landon Sampson, I believe, the All-American freshman that's coming in, and we got a few more people. But I felt like the key thing that he said was that one, and 2, it was like, listen, man, he knew that South Carolina was a place that he wanted to go, that was on his radar. Even though he had amazing opportunities, a lot of schools reached out, but because of the relationship with Shane Beamer and the guy that he knows him to be with this time at Oklahoma, he wanted to go here with Spencer Rattler. And these two moves right here may be the type of moves that we need to get South Carolina back rolling again. Because if you remember in the early 2000s, 2010s, like the early 2000s, yes, 2008, 2009, when we start getting guys like Stephon Gilmore, when we start getting guys like Marcus Lattimore, when we start getting guys like Melvin Ingram, DJ Swearingen, those different guys like that kind of turn the program around. Mike Davis, you got Connor Shaw. But the big name guys start coming to South Carolina, and over the years, more guys want to come because where there's smoke, there's fire. And I believe our 2023 class is probably going to be in the top 15 ranked. That's just what I think it's going to be. But here's what I need you to do, man. Let me know what you think about the comment section below. What do you think about this interview? Go watch the full interview. You know, I encourage you guys. Them guys at Gamecock Central does an amazing job at what they do, so salute to Gamecock Central. But once again, it's the entertainer, motivator, educator, and please don't forget all three. Lucky Murray back with another Gamecock news update. Subscribe to the Patreon, patreon.com/Lucky Murray. That will be in the description below. Merry Christmas if I don't see y'all tomorrow. But like always, it's the next time, people.